Hey, what's going on the YouTube? It's SEO0320 representing JVS. I'm going to be very quick with this review. I'm going to do a Stardust reaction as well for like 30 seconds, but I'm going to be very frank with you guys. With this being 2 episodes left in the end of the season, episode 21 felt very underwhelming for me, unfortunately. I think the name of this episode was Harry and the Harrisons. The problem with the Harry and the Harrisons perception of how they wanted the audience to receive it, it was kind of just like, okay, Harry tries to get information from the intellectual side of the Harrys. One of them don't want to help. And the ones that are the outcasts, they give him an emotional understanding that, okay, you feel this way, you feel dumb, but ultimately, you know, DeVoe really wants what he wanted initially for his wife, with his wife, but of course the reason why he's not moving forward because his wife has left him. Supposedly. I don't know if I actually buy that because he's unempathetic to anything. He's lacking of empathy. Matter of fact, that is who Harrison Wells most of the time is. So it doesn't really. It's a huge contradiction. But at the same time, at its core, copies Rick and Morty, the Council of Ricks. So it's like I can't even take it seriously. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Then the villain of the week is the understudy of Amunet, which is the dude with poison in his eye socket that literally comes out. That Barry can move so fast. Now tell me this, the episode that I saw with Barry Allen, when the nuke went off, this man was moving so fast that he was just frozen in time essentially. Like time was like going in milliseconds. And you telling me he gets sprayed with something like that? Come on, dog. Like, really? Just to give us like some kind of like something like, oh man, Barry's in trouble. Like, nah, bro. I think the best thing about this episode was Katie Sackhoff, because Amunet Black in the comics is so much more fierce, so much more dark. And they finally allowed her to kind of like stretch her legs, so to speak, because I was kind of like, why is she in this situation? It's kind of like, feels like Snark, like season 1, season 2 kind of style. And it was kind of like her accent was completely off. She didn't have the same accent. But it's like, the weird thing is, Sackhoff can play the role great, and she commits to the role great, but her utilization as a villain is just completely undermined. I'm praying that in season 5, they make her a regular that works with Caitlin or Killer Frost on a more permanent basis. That's what it looks like it's setting up to, that her and Killer Frost are going to work together and they're going to be villains together. Because, truth be told, she'd be better served that way. And it's just like they don't really give her much material to work with. I was really interested when she was kind of like, you know, going into the lab and looking at Barry, kind of like eyeing him up and down. Iris didn't make any kind of comments, didn't make any sense. But it was just kind of like, I don't know, she's a cool character, but they don't do anything really with her. And if she ever gets to a point where she kind of like is in the comics, then it would make more sense. But I don't know that they're going to do anything with her, unfortunately. So, ultimately for this episode, it was really filler. And I'll probably give this episode probably one of the lowest ratings I've ever given a Flash episode. To my dismay, I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. I can't get behind this just because I can't help but compare this to something like Gotham. Gotham legit like has 2 episodes left and it's on 10 and it looks like it's gonna go on 11 and then 12, and it's like, yeah, granted they might not even get a season 5, they're not even renewed for season 5 yet, but it's like, for me to get a filler episode when you got 2 episodes left, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm a huge Flash fan. Now, any of you guys that don't know, the reactions are permanently going to be going to our Patreon page. Anybody that's a Patreon, even if you are a pledger of just $1 or anything higher than that, you have full access to the full reaction. So if you want to take advantage of that and see our reaction for this and any other reaction that's happened for the past, I guess, 5 episodes, they're all on our Patrons page. You can go down the description bar below. If you choose to be a patron, all you need to do is actually pledge $1 and that's it. And it's a monthly commitment, but if you don't want to, it's all good. I can try to find other means for you to be able to check out our reactions. I do make public reactions, just like I did for Steven Universe. The 2 episodes that came out yesterday, they're going to be released out to the public, like literally right now. So you can go still to the description bar below, click on the Patrons page, and you can watch it because it's open to the public until 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I might do something more like that later on, moving forward. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this review. I apologize. I wanted this to be a good episode. It just unfortunately wasn't. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Get lit. We right back. Peace, guys.